my fate in your hands. We've got a life that hasn't even begun. Something is calling us, we're breaking free. I'm curious, I need tea. Like a flash before our eyes, we're already to the night. And if it feels like we're dreaming, believe it, believe it. We don't have to wait till the morning. The sun will never go down, and we will be this way forever. We gotta take it now, so stay awake, stay awake. Can we dance side by side while our reflections make our bodies collide? So full of energy, nothing to hide, no need to sleep, we come alive. And if we're gonna take this ride, we can go wherever we like. And if it feels like we're dreaming, believe it, believe it. We don't have to wait till the morning. The sun will never go down, and we will be this way forever. We gotta take it now, so stay awake, stay awake. Stay awake, stay awake. Take my fate in your hands. We've got a life that hasn't even begun. Something is calling us, we're breaking free. I'm curious, I need to see. Lifting my heart was so easy, so easy. Launch your assault now, take it easy. Raise your weapon, raise your weapon. One word and it's over. Ripping through like a missile, ripping through my heart. Lock me up, this love. Raise your watch it burn, burn, burn. Raise your weapon. Raise your weapon. Raise your weapon. Raise your weapon.
Zul says to put the link. Where to put the link?
Okay, we are online. We are.
Alex, put another
Is it
link
online?
on description.
Gorz, leave me alone.
Shut up, man.
Okay, welcome everybody to another marketing podcast. I'm here with my friend, my only friend, Evil Spirit Amave. How's it going, bro?
He's your only friend?
Yeah,
oh, wait.
You're my only friend. So.
I thought it was my friend.
Wait, what?
Yeah, today we have a really nice guest. His name Gorz, I guess.
What up, guys? My name is Gorz. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Who's Gorz, man?
Thanks for being here, man. It's a pleasure.
No problem,
We've been waiting
man.
for you for so long.
No problem, Dan. I think.
Where have you been, man?
I've been fine, man. Being Gorz, it's nice.
Yeah. How does it feel?
It feels good, man. I wanted to join this podcast with you, Dan. And
Thank you.
and Fury.
Thank you
So it feels
You,
good,
Dan?
man.
How many dances you have, man?
Dan Gorz, what's crazy? I'm fucking Gorz, dude.
Yeah.
Dan,
Okay.
you better be careful what you saying, bitch.
Watch your language.
Watch your language, man.
All right.
Don't forget who I am. I'm Gorz.
Let's get serious.
Okay. Let's get
Hello,
serious.
everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is
Gorz.
so known as Gorz. I've been making videos for quite a while. This is really
Wait,
What?
what?
And the internet died.
He died.
He died it.
No problem, guys. He'll be back. Just,
Okay, you take his place. Place.
you guys can ask me, man. I'm Gorz. I'm Gorz too, man. What's up, boys? You guys want to ask me?
Everything is fine.
Fracture was my best time ever.
Someone is DDoSing him, actually.
Man, who is the DDoSing Gorz?
He'd be like, nah, man, come here, you gotta be a bot.
Easy bot Gorz, man. He tried to be a Dan bot, but it didn't work out, man.
Okay.
He'll be back,
It's
guys.
fine. He'll be
yeah.
back, guys. No problem. He was just like having some internet.
You guys just can enjoy my beautiful voice meanwhile, you know what I mean?
We say we're gonna have Gorz, guys, but you gotta be.
Apparently, it's Dan Gorz, you know.
But you're gonna get only Evil Spirit Gorz.
Evil Spirit Gorz, man. Easy Gorz. So yeah, he'll be back in a second. We just have to chill up a bit, you know. So yeah, how you guys been? You guys been doing fine, you know? See, man, I'm a nice person, so I'm asking you guys how you feel.
It's fine. Jules will switch to some nice music till he comes back, and then
For sure, man, for sure.
we come online again.
Dead, you know? It's so
Okay, we're back, guys. We're back.
Okay, let's
Dan, what the fuck is wrong with your internet, man?
Stop it. There's no drama. He actually had connection problem.
Is it on? Is it on?
Yeah, we won right now. Like,
Okay.
People needs to chill out. Like, there's no drama.
Hey, all right. Hello, everyone.
So we are here.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, you just introduce yourself, dude. Yeah, let go.
All right.
Yeah, just
all right,
say something about you and I don't know. Just
all right. My name is Khalid Dinar. I'm from Morocco. It's really a pleasure to be here with you guys. I'm really excited. Matter of fact, I couldn't sleep yesterday. If you have any questions, I don't know, just ask me. Don't be shy. I like to be here just for you guys. If you have anything, go ahead. I don't bite.
Stop lying. We paid you.
Yeah, dude, it's all scripted, man. I mean,
Stop lying, man. We actually paid you. Do you know how much it costs?
It is true. You have to pay me. That's okay.
With your manager, is not that hard.
I gotta pay my bills. So.
Yeah, right. You have to pay a light bill, man.
Yeah, man. Your manager was not that easy with shit, man.
My manager.
Yeah, your manager. It was not.
What?
Shit,
yeah, I think Fury is my manager right now.
Fuck, Alice, you stole my money, bitch.
I read enough images.
Enough image ruiner.
Image ruiner. Okay.
So it's same for us, man. I mean, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's nice to have you here, you know.
Yeah, it's
actually
really
nice. Thanks for having me too.
I know for a lot of people, it's actually really hard to get in with you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, to get what?
In contact with you, like you were like offline for such a long time, and for a lot of people.
That's true. The past 2 years, yeah. I've been actually pretty busy, mainly with my business. I have switched so many jobs, mostly trying to find myself. You know, I have, trying to experience life.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, easy. I mean,
we are on the age right now.
Yes,
exactly. Find ourselves. Yeah, this stuffs are normal. It's related to
even
life.
for us, you know, even for us.
But most of the time, like, if anyone like to send me a message or something, I mostly reply to it. Well, it can be a kind of a late reply, which I apologize for that. But sometimes I really don't have that much choice, as I rarely get to online. Yeah.
I know what you mean, man. Like, you go to work, come back from work, like really late. You have to get ready because tomorrow is another day, and it goes on, you know.
Life is life.
And you don't really have much time for editing itself. I mean, you know, I know it myself. I've been working for 3 years, and when I work, you know, and have other stuff to do, I don't really have time to think about editing at all. You know, editing is not even a part of my routine. You know, I can come sometimes to Discord and be like, "What up, guys? You know, how you doing?" You know, have a chat. But yeah, usually it's how it goes.
Yeah. You don't have the luxury anymore, especially when your time gets crowded and you have to do so many things. Right. And as you grow older, you just can't gamble with your time anymore. You have things to do, and you have responsibilities and everything, which is quite sad. I always, when I look back at it, I say, "Oh right, damn, it's been 2 years since I made a video." It's quite actually I could manage to get over my excuses and make something to get just from the people that watch me. Which is sad. Yeah, there are so many freaking excuses, and
I mean, you can call them excuses, but they also, like, you know, part of the life. Like, this stuff needs to happen.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, of course. I mean, it's got to be you grow up, you know. Not
like,
kid anymore.
It happens for all of us. Like, this stuff needs to happen.
And I respect that, you know. I mean, I respect that. You know, you having a job, you know, you work, you know. I mean, you try to keep up with your hobby in the same time. I mean, that's something great, man.
And it's still impressive. It's still impressive to like.
I mean,
to have,
you
like,
still to do good
But
stuff, you know.
That's true. That's true.
It's still impressive, like to not have time, to not have a lot of time or like a lot of free time, and still like do it on level, you know.
Yeah, like doing good stuff.
It's still impressive. So there's
Especially
so you don't feel sorry about you know, your other stuff you have to do. Like we have to do. Everybody will do it. Unless you're like rich fuck, you know, and you didn't give a shit, and you can stay in your ass and edit it. You know.
Well, along the way, you really have to crunch sometimes for it, or you will just be stuck in that, like that circle.
Yeah, that's true.
If you give excuses, like you will surprise yourself with the excuses you're gonna give yourself. Every single time you're gonna get yourself an excuse, and it sounds so freaking right, and you just cannot reason with it. You say, "All right, I have to do this, to do that," and just before you know it,
that's where comfort.
You have missed the contest. You have missed so much. Yeah,
that's where comfort gets in. You know, like your comfort.
Yeah, that's play a huge role.
Yeah. Before I start to ask you about like editing and like boring questions and stuff like this.
What do you mean boring?
I wanna ask you. How did it feel to be Evil Spirit AMV?
Oh, it was an epochal moment, like revolutionary. When I will be on my deathbed, I will remember that one day I was Evil Spirits. That's amazing, man.
You just remember who was gorz, man. That's all I have to remember.
Oh, Danny, you will never change.
I mean, man, I was kind of surprised, man.
He's reformed. No, he's reformed.
You know, I'm a nice person right now. You know what I mean?
I see soon. He's reformed. I see soon.
I see soon, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
What the fuck are you saying, Dan? You remember who I am now?
Okay, enough Evil for now. Let me ask you some stuff about editing. For how long do you edit?
Well, if I can go back to my journey, I'll go back all the way to 2008, 2009, somewhere around that. Well, I wasn't editing, I was a viewer. It was, I think my first AMV ever was, my first AMV I've ever seen was Naruto AMV with Kakashi versus Zabuza or something like that.
And Linkin Park?
No, this one was A of the Tiger. This was pretty famous back then.
Okay.
I was really impressed. And matter of fact, I realized that my little brother was making AMVs too before I even realized that he was 14 back then.
Oh, no. And also, it's a family business.
It is now like running the bank. With my children will be like AMV editors.
Yeah, I know, right?
If I get to get married.
So yeah, very easy, man.
You just gotta play that card.
Yeah. So the viewer period was for like 3 years. My very first AMV was around 2010. I remember it was a Naruto AMV called Naruto AMV 2010. It has so many views that I ever got in gorz, which is crazy. It was just a Naruto AMV.
It's typical. It's
typical, man. You put Linkin Park, you put Sasuke versus Naruto, man, and you're good.
And you're good, man.
You wake up next day and be like, oh shit, 50,000 views. Man, I'm good.
10 millions, man. What the fuck?
Oh, yes,
it's great.
This is a business advice for our review.
Yeah. So later I had like started to lurk around forums and AMV news across, look at these people. I think my first professional AMV I've ever seen was Spoiled by DJ Q. I was freaking like, holy shit, how does people stuff like this? Like back in the time, it was revolutionary. That video like was a breakthrough for it.
Let's be honest, it's 2017 and I still like watch the AMV.
Me too, man. Me too.
And you ask yourself, wow, you know, like how?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that the technique, like 75% of the editors in the community right now can do better AMVs than Spoil. I'm pretty like 100% sure about that. But it's not just about the technique, it's why. It's how you can make it work. So you can know so much information about editing, but then you will not be able to just convey a little message, which is quite sad, because I know people who knows very few things and are able to really make some really good work that a lot of people can relate to it. And we're gonna talk about that like later in the podcast.
True.
So then I made an account, I think gorz, yeah, it was 2011, 2012. I started looking around the forums and engineers and like trying to get myself like to know the people who edit.
You're not just doing this stuff, you're actually gathering information and knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
It's you check out, you know, what's up, and
you try to learn new stuffs.
Sometimes
yeah, it was Skype and before Discord. Like we had so many
we use Skype.
Yeah, and that's how you try to get to know people. And every single one, you try to learn something from them. And before you know it, you realize that you have learned so much.
For sure, yeah. Cool. I mean, sometimes I used to watch like this frame by frame and understanding, you know,
exactly.
What people did, and be like, you know, I used to take it very seriously. And sometimes, you know, like I'm like, you know, I used to like watch the IMVs and understanding what they did. And usually, like from me, at least from my point of view, I always like the aesthetic look of IMVs, you know, because I mean, for me, it doesn't matter what anime or song are you using, you know. It's just a video. You're watching a video after all. So what you watch has to be like, you know, eye pleasant, right? So for me, it always works this way, you know.
But I think I have a little comment about that, because this is I've been there too. I've been in a period like I will really care less about what you're making, as long as I like it, as long as I see that you make an effort and making it, and as long as like you're really trying to make something. That's amazing. But just don't try to
not really what I mean by I understand.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
sorry.
you can like you put effort, but like let's say your effort. I mean, we watch the final result, right? So if the final thing you show to us doesn't like the effort you put into it is not enough to show us what you did, and we don't like the final result, I mean, it's not worth it, right? I mean, you can put as much effort as you want. In the end, what we're gonna see, it's your final product, right?
I think where you guys trying to say exactly this. It's about not the technique generally. Like everybody can learn how to techniques. Can learn. It's about the way and why you use it. Like you need reasons behind. For example, why I'm doing this.
Yeah,
why
you put that, you know.
Like you both like trying to say exactly the same stuff. Like
exactly, just different
ways.
The same information, different way.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
I mean, when I watch what's popular nowadays, or what I've seen so far, it's like people just put a bunch of scenes together, they zoom every scene, and it looks amazing. I'm like, I don't know, it's me who does wrong or them, you know? Because nowadays, like boom boom music, like huge bass, huge beats, and they just zoom every fucking scene. They put ton of effects and feel like, damn, this looking good.
I was quite judgmental at first, like when I've seen those Vine videos, which got super popular recently. That style of Vine.
Too bad, so yeah.
But no, I think, you know what? I learned to say maybe this is not too bad. I mean, if the editor really likes to show something, and maybe he's not trying to.
That's what I say.
Yeah, but
it's fine.
You know, yeah, people do what they want in the end, and if he has fun of what he's doing, you know, like, I mean, who I am to complain, you know? You do your stuff, I'm doing my stuff. You know?
I think as long as it's not competitionally, when people try to like, you know, bring any kind of fact, so they put themselves better than anyone. But that's what's gonna happen in every competition. As long as it's not competition, like just let people edit.
Yeah, when we get to contests, it's a different ball game. Like that's another story.
For sure, but for me, contests are like kind of, you know, not really like. From when I judge something, man, I don't know, like I don't know how other people do, but Alex knows this, and like usually when I go to contests, and like if I had to judge something, like I think what did I vote? I vote for level up. I mean, I didn't put, let's say, any of our members ahead, because because it's our members. You know, I never do that. Even if Alex kicked me, I would be like, no, I'm not boosting anyone, dude. It has
Please,
to be fair.
Alex, don't kick him.
It's easy, man. Like I'm saying, man. You know, I don't boost anybody. No, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you do
Well,
good stuff, it's good. You know. So,
well, in contests, this is what I believe. In contests, you cannot judge the art of a video because there is no like right or wrong to approach art. Like you can say you have the most artistic video, the most creative. I don't care.
Exactly.
yes,
When we are at a contest, we need some ground things to actually
evaluate, yeah, like concept, how he followed the song, dynamics, and synchronization. It depends for, like, sometimes it depends for what editors go. It depends what he wants to do and how he executed it. Sometimes it's like this.
I think it's Rip again, man.
I think he died again, man. 2 times in a row.
You talk too much, man. You scare him. You scare him, man. Oh my god.
For sure, man. For sure.
Holy shit.
Internet went down again, man.
It's fine.
What the fuck are you talking about? I was shutting fucking up when he was talking.
Hey, bro, you scare him.
I didn't even say shit. I didn't even say shit. When he was, I was like, not even saying shit, so it's not me, man. Fucking internet went down again. We're fine, man. We're fine.
We just gotta wait a bit.
Yeah, I'll be back.
He will be back. He'll be back. No problem.
Alex, what the fuck you did, man?
Nothing, man. I didn't kick him, I swear to God.
You didn't kick him, man?
Even if it's my favorite hobby.
Kick people? Where's Kaze? We need somebody to kick.
Okay, let me talk to you.
Yeah, you should can put some music on, I think. Like, but it's fine, I mean, as long as it takes like minutes.
It's fine. He'll
From the mouths of babes to the power of men, I make it all new again. Hold my hand, cause I can't touch the ground. The carousel goes around and round and round. The addiction, friction, it burns you alive. So illegal, no evil, seen with these eyes. I won't tell if you want it, I will if you want. Nothing is secret, don't care if it's wrong. I'm your leader, love and Nikita. When we're together, you love me forever. You're my possession, I'm your obsession. Don't tell me never, I love you forever.
Sorry, oh man.
It's fine, you don't worry about it.
Okay. I know it sounds ridiculous. Yeah.
But he died
It
2
makes
times in
me
a row, man.
sad.
It's fine,
like-
man.
I'm like into this zone, like trying to explain something, and then
I'm like, what? I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous.
Like the name.
Okay, so back to the topic. We're talking about editing test and how to judge art and
yeah.
Yeah, it really dropped there for sure.
Okay, so where were we? All right.
We were talking when we,
like you can't really judge a video like
by art. I mean, in a
from
context.
an artistic standpoint, you
Yeah.
you will never be able to accurately judge a video. It's impossible. Like every single one has a different perspective on how things are, and what they mean to them. But when we are dealing with contests, you have mostly judges are interested about your technique and how you are portraying your idea in the most simplistic way. It just has to be clean, simple. It doesn't have to be to show that you are actually
really skillful in
you have
some.
doubt in yourself. See?
I know what you mean, man. You're talking about what we call high quality raw editing. It's not.
No, I think like, but actually that's like it's difference. It's like the difference comes from like mainly from the idea. Like if you watch movies, for example, if you watch like Transformers, which is like really technically, it's like there are a lot of stunts going on there. It's the idea needs a certain technique, right? So he has the reasons to use such stuffs and like such effects and everything. And they're like simple movies, like I don't know, the Nightcrawler, for example, where they're just like everything is just reality. It's what you see nowadays. There's no high effects.
I think I can give you a difference because Transformers is like a huge Hollywood movie, and those people are like aiming for those bucks. They need money, they need budget, and they already have like this standpoint. They have all these engineers and all these really nice potential people that can bring about every concept you can think of. What I'm saying is that you really don't need to have high-end technique to make a good video. All you have to do is just to have to be inspired. See, I will take an inspired person over someone who's really knowledgeable. All he knows is everything. When you are inspired, like you are going to make a video with a faith that whatever gonna happen, even though I don't know what I'm about to do, I will learn it along the way, and I will grow with my project. I think that's amazing. You grow with your own videos. Well, I'm sure some of you guys are thinking, "Holy crap, he's talking philosophical." All this.
I know, right? No, I know what you mean.
It's not actually. It matters. It matters. It matters.
It's really what you're thinking. It's all it is.
You know, I understand what you mean. Like, but
actually, this stuff matters a lot. I'm sure that some of us are like. The editors that came out with like such memorable works or AMVs, they behind of like their work, there's like this ideology where they like really work hard and like thinking and they're like they were like having exactly the same ideology as you have right now. So
you can just feel it. Like name any editor right now, those you think as the top editors, and you will instantly get an answer inside your head. If you were following them, you will feel when they release you feel like a big video. It is because they challenged themselves. They did not just do the same thing they did before, and you just connect with that, and you feel like, yeah, that's a video. This is a good video, not because of the technique. It's because the editor really tried to do something here, and it just subconsciously gets into your mind that this is a really nice work. Because they surprise you. It's all about the elements of surprise. It's so different than what they're used to do.
Yeah, because if you watch the same thing over and over, it's the same thing, you know.
It's not just that. It's not just that.
I know what he means. I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly.
It's something
you can do like one thing over and over again and find some like difference every single time. You can do something different about it, even though the whole is still the same. But what I'm trying to stress is I will not be saying most. I would just say in general, when you are getting into this thing and you're learning things and you're trying to make a video and it kind of works, okay? First time it works, second time it works, you are now feel like falling into this set of patterns that you are repeating.
It's like a cycle. Yeah, it's a cycle. You know, you do something. Yeah, it starts over and over. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. I mean, try to challenge yourself every time. Try to
do something different sometimes. Yeah.
Talking about challenges, you're one of the few editors that actually edited almost every category. Like you edited dance, you edited internal sync, you edit drama, you did like emotional, you did like romance, you did like action. You're one of the few editors actually to like challenge himself to like edit something different every time. And you actually every time you actually transmit a certain vibe, a certain feeling, a certain like emotion. How you do that? Like how? Like how?
Let's just
like I can watch your fracture. I can watch your fracturing, and I see there like a certain emotion, like a certain genre and a certain emotion, and then I watch like Gatsy, the dance
Dance video, yeah.
The dance video, it's like total
It's
something different, but it's still on point, you know, like it's still like
Well,
That was
listen.
dance, dude. What the fuck? It's no dance.
yeah,
It was
it is.
dance, yeah.
Are
It
you
is
sure, man?
actually dance.
You sure?
Wasn't it dance? Well,
I
whatever
don't know,
Danny
dude.
says. Well, Danny is
don't
the
know.
most, he knows about the category. If you say it's
Yeah.
action, I will go with it, man. If you say it's
Alright, man.
drama, I will go with it, man. Whatever
It
you
was very
say, man.
dramatic, dude. I cried, man.
You don't want to get one shot, so it's fine.
Yeah, you know what? Do you want to get one shot, man? I'm getting ready, man. You know, after this
Well, let's see.
podcast.
Let's see. To answer this question, this is quite hard one because you really cannot put a finger on like it's like a gradient from a color to another color. You cannot tell where it changes.
Yeah. And he
died again.
third time, dude. He dies
What?
a lot.
Oh, you didn't die.
He
You're
didn't
fine.
die?
Oh my gosh, I thought you were
Nice throw, dude.
disconnected.
I'm
Nice
so
throw.
glad.
Oh, evil spirit, calm down. Evil spirit, calm down.
Yeah.
He left again.
Dude.
Okay. So continue,
So-
Dia.
What was I saying? Yeah. Well, every video I made, as edgy as it might sound, like it is truly reflecting a state of mind I was in. When I made gas feeds, I was like happy and stuff. Like I was trying to say something I'm going for, like I'm going through, and I try to experience that into scenes, into compositions, to an AMV with a song. And the same thing can apply to any AMV. It doesn't mean that when I was making Fracture, I was like thinking of like things losing gravity and stuff. It's just like a sense.
Come on, man. Come on, man. When you did Fracture, you were in love, man. Let's get it, man.
It doesn't mean that I was high or something.
You were in love, man. You were high in love.
Did you 420 while you fracture?
Yeah, man.
Did you 420 while you fracture?
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Probably. Even though I never did I've never smoked weed or anything. But yeah, I smoked them through my AMVs. That's a way to do that. That's a way to get.
It's getting inspired. It's getting inspired. Smoke one, man. Feel good.
And same about the Beauty and the Beast. You're like glitching inside you, right? Like,
There is also the part that I really love the song. Like if I don't like it, it's hard for me to get into it. But
Sure.
there is the thing, you have to challenge yourself. You really, it's gonna be frustration. It's gonna be times when you want to give up. Times you just want to be like, fuck all of this, literally. And you will go through this all. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this by now. If you ever made an AMV from start to finish, you know all these things are trying to like stop you from making it. But you have to push through, like.
Yeah, I'm
And
in here.
you
I'm
saw-
sorry.
You have to stop like trying to force something to come. Just live with it, make it happen. You cannot just
so fucking
you
well.
cannot you cannot like think, like, for example, I'm making a 3 minutes AMV. Okay, that's challenging because when I made a 3 minutes AMV, people will be like, oh, what's the story, what this is for? Okay, nice transitions. Okay, what this is all about. There are all kind of expressions you will get, and when you are making a video, all this idea is gonna like spring right through your mind, one after one, and you have to beat every single one and work, even though you don't want to do it, even though that you want to give up and just look for another. Oh, this is a better song. I think I can make my video better on this song, better than I'm currently making. Every single, like, you will go through all of this, but who makes a video like from start to finish? Someone who, to me, who really have confidence in himself. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna edit this song from start to finish. I don't care whatever happens. I don't care whatever what anyone gonna say about it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's the best way, man.
you just go with the flow, like
You just do it, man. And fuck everything.
Yeah. Sometimes experimenting, and that's I think from where your ideology comes from, with like learn while you're editing. It's like sometimes you just open the program and like you experiment stuff, and then it pops up some idea, or like you feel inspired all of a sudden. Just like being there and trying new stuff, right?
I mean, it always depends on your mindset, man. Mindset is really important when it comes to editing. I mean, some people just don't have the right mindset to do it seriously. You know what I mean? And that's fine too. So it really depends on your mindset. You know how you want to edit. You know, if you edit like you want to compete. You know, you actually want to do something serious, and like a lot of people take this serious, and it's fine, and some of them just don't. So you can't really put everybody on the same
yeah,
level.
That's normal. That's normal.
So, yeah.
Anyway, let's move forward. And
I think wait, Dan, you here? He died.
He died. Okay. I actually enjoy this a lot.
Gorz is like Goku, man. He dies 3 times in 5 episodes. So I'm saying, easy. He'll be back.
He'll be back. I'm actually having a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. He's cool. He's cool, man. I like Dan. Kappa.
You like Dan?
He'll be back. Just gotta chill out, boys.
Yeah.
Dude, my voice is so fucking holy shit.
You sound so old.
You sound so old. You sound like 45 plus. Plus 45. It's also to switch up for some music.
Nah, it's fine. We can stay around. Just chill around. We start to interview Ju.
Zo, what up, man? How you feel about you losing 6 games of Dota today?
Come on, Julian. Let's interview you.
Let's carry some shit, dude. Let's strip the show them how to farm. All you have to do is farming, man.
Well, we switch to Dota and we see some Dota.
Yeah, we switch up to Dota, man. Easy.
Well, we let you to do some beatbox.
That's awesome, man. To all my fans who love my beatbox, especially my best friend, let me found a random person. To be honest, it's not random person here. It's like Enigmo, Yulia, Gafudo, Kaze, no spamming shit like always. You want some other Zephyr, man? You know, and I have my shampoo, man. You know, too.
Shampoo.
You know, I sell it for $9.99, man.
$9.99.
Almost 1 round, dude. You know what I mean?
You gotta keep
Alex,
that.
Oh shit! It's 1 round of sweets, man.
It's sweets.
It's easy. What you guys think, man? It's $9.99, man. What you can get for $9.99?
We gotta green that money to buy Taken.
Yeah, man. Buy me Taken, Kaze. I mean, same thing. So, yeah. Remember, we need to start to sell our t-shirts. You guys want to buy our t-shirts? Since you guys want some ads, man, I'm here. Here for you, man. Get some t-shirts. Nexus t-shirts, man. Only $25 a piece. Fucking low price, man. Low price. To be honest, this is all the prices, man. They charge a lot, you know. Like,
well, because they cost a lot, you know. Shipping and
dude, come on, man. You know how much costs a fucking statue, man? It's 40 rubles. That's like win 100 euros, I can win any category for 200 contests ahead, man. You gotta buy me so many statues with 100 euros. I'll be the fucking best Ivan user ever born.
Holy shit.
The best is true, man. It's really fucking cheap. I just buy the cheap statue and put the logo, like Lego. So,
well, there's still some nice statues.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean,
of course, they're not gonna send you gold.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who has money to put like golden statues?
Oh man, if it was golden statues, man.
Let's be real, man.
I'm sure it'll be like 1K participants, you know.
Yeah,
like 20 videos.
Most of us will just take the gold out of the statues and just start to sell it. You know?
Of course, man. What the fuck? I will like boil it down, you know, and make something else from it, and just sell it. I mean, easy. So yeah, boys.
It's actually ridiculous. The way
Fucking ridiculous, man.
the amount.
This is what happens, guys, when you download too much porn, man. The internet is not stable.
Stop bullying him, dude.
Ah, man. Where's fucking Dan, dude?
You bullied enough.
Fucking bully, man.
You gotta reform.
Yo, I only bully a few people, man. I bully, man. If I say her name, she'll get mad. Fuck. Ah, man. Yeah, man, I only bully Kaze and Olga Mave and Oksana Mave. Who else, man? I don't remember. Who the fuck is... Oh, Oksana. I remember who's Oksana. Yeah. Really? It's easy, man.
It's fine. It happens. Stuff like this happens.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
He'll be back. I
Yo.
promise. Promise. This time he'll be back. He won't die as Goku again.
He died dead.
He died dead, man. He died, man.
He died dead, man.
It was a huge car accident, man. It happened in New York. On the mean streets of New York, man. And it was tragic, man. What the fuck I'm saying? Look at these hearts in the chat, man. Fucking Kappa Pride here, man. Look at Kaze, Maxim, and fucking Boost. If you want to donate, man. Well, we have to do a
Yeah, now ads.
PayPal donation, you know, sell t-shirts. We're gonna get out there, man. Gonna bring up our business, know what I mean? We're gonna buy Dota 2 skins. I mean, what fun? Nah, man. Come on, guys. You know we're not gonna buy.
I'm not gonna say nothing, man. We gotta keep ourselves from here back, you know.
Boost in Diablo for sure, Maxim. I will boost your ass in Diablo.
I gotta ask him about his favorite editor.
Oh, for sure it's me, man.
For sure, he's best invisible all the time.
For sure. Yeah, man. He's the best editor ever. Fuck. But you know who's the best one, man? It's DJ Kev. You know who's DJ Kev?
Yes, I do. It's another guy who has multiple YouTube.
Exactly. Yeah,
and he uploads and everything. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. He's back. Wait.
Sure.
Just wait.
He revived. He revived.
I give up.
You give up.
I am.
What are you, Goku, man? How many times you died already?
I'd like to give a shout out.
To my mom? That's not cool, man. He left.
He left again?
Yes.
Okay, then
Dude,
we will try to remake all of this. Yeah, it's better to like remake all of it.
Yeah, I think we should just
we either gonna make it tomorrow or next weekend, and I think it's better like this for everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's so yeah. Sorry to everybody, and I'm sure he's also sorry. Guys. I'm sure he is also sorry. Thanks, Jules, for helping us as always.
Thank you, Jules. Yeah, it's always, man. And just for you guys, no, wait, I have to say this. So you fucking guys know, Gorz was the only person who thanked Zul before the fucking stream, you know? So what's one to Gorz, man? What a nice guy, man. So I'm saying that. The only one, dude. The only.
So the podcast will still happen with Gorz, but it will happen tomorrow
or next week.
We will try to talk to him, and yeah.
See if we
thank you guys for being around.
Joining us. Yeah.
Peace. Till next time.
Bye bye.